The spiral of silence theory was first proposed by German political scientist Elizabeth Neumann in the 1970s. She wondered why dissenters were often silent when the majority prevailed. The theory was developed in the context of post-war Germany, where researchers such as Noel Newman struggled to understand the social and political processes and widely held views that led to the rise of the Nazi Party. The theory was formally introduced in Noel Newman's 1974 article, The Spiral of Silence, a Theory of Public Opinion in the Journal of Communication. During its initial conceptualization, the theory was used primarily to explain social behavior in a political context. Noel Newman, 1974. The spiral of silence theory was then further elaborated in Noel Newman's 1984 book, The Spiral of Silence, Public Opinion, The Skin of Our Society, where she explored the theory further and discussed isolation fear and the fear of isolating the media and role in shaping public opinion. Historically, the spiral of silence theory has been an influential concept in the field of communication and has made significant contributions to our understanding of how public opinion is formed and how it affects individuals' willingness to express their opinion.
Hello sir, I'm Chen Fajin and I'm going to talk about my group assignment with Armin. The spiral of silence theory has evolved from being a social-political idea to a broader social-psychological theory. Initially, it focused on explaining why people may remain silent or confined in political environments where there is a perceived majority views. As time passed, research began applying the theory to various social contexts such as the workplace, schools, and online environments. Additionally, as technology evolved, particularly with the advent of social media, the theory started to be used to analyze online behavior and the formation of opinions climates in digital space. And the spiral of silence theory operates on several key concepts. The theory posits that people have a natural fear of being socially isolated or ostracized, which influence their willingness to express minority opinions. People continually gauge the climate of public opinions, consciously or unconsciously, and adjust their behaviors and expression accordingly. If a particular opinion appears to becoming the majority views, those who oppose it may refrain from voicing their opinions, causing the perceived majority views to gain more strength and become events more dominant. This creates a spiral effect. As our world becomes increasingly digital, the spiral of silence theory may continue to evolve in response to new social dynamics online. In the future, research may focus on understanding how algorithms that determine what content is shown on social media films influence the perceived public opinion and consequently how people express their views. Furthermore, the theory could be developed to better accommodate the role of influential individuals and or entities that can shift the preserved majority views. Analyze the spiral of silence theory. It seems to offer valuable insights into the psychology of opinion expression of and conformity. The theory highlights important social dynamic and provides a lens to understand how opinions are shaped and expressed. However, it may oversimplify the complexity of human behavior, failing to consider factors such as the individual personality traits, culture influence, or the roles of digital media in shaping and expressing opinions. Several criticism has been leveled against the spiral of silence theory. Some argue that the theory overemphasizes that the role of fear of isolation and does not sufficiently account for factors such as the strength of conviction which can lead individuals to voice their opinions despite being in the minority. Others suggest that the series assumes a passive audience where in reality people are active agents who can resist social pressure. Additionally, critics question the theory applicability to online environments where the risk of social isolation may be diminished due to an enmity. Yeah, the next point I want to make it my thoughts on the spiral of silence theory. Communication theory has been influenced in shaping our understanding of how people behave in public opinion space and how it can shape and making of decisions. Firstly, I would like to highlight the potential for its future development. With the advancement of digital technologies, algorithmic influence, online enmity, and cross-cultural study have provided new directions for future research. These areas will allow us to gain deeper insight into the dynamics of the spiral of silence and further contribute to our understanding of how public opinions is formed and how it can influence people's behavior. However, the criticism of the theory should not be overlooked. Critics argue that the theory over over overemphasize the films of social isolation as the main driving force behind people's decision to express their views. Further, the assumption that people perception of public opinions is accurate could also lead to bias and innatures. Additionally, the portrayal of individual as passive members of society who merely reserve public opinion is deemed problematic. In conclusion, the spiral of silence theory has made significant contributions to our understanding of public opinion and the role it plays in shaping our behavior. However, we must acknowledge its shortcomings and continue to strive towards understanding and finding active solutions this complex issue. That's all. Okay. Thank you and thank you your attention.
Conclusion. The spiral of silence theory, first proposed by Elizabeth Nolman in the 1970s, is a significant contribution to the field of communication, offering valuable insights into the role of social pressure in shaping public opinion. It has expanded over time, from a focus on political opinion to more diverse areas, such as social issues, consumer behavior, and digital communication. The theory is underpinned by key concepts including fear of isolation, assessing the climate of public opinion, the spiral process, plays a statistical sense, and pluralistic ignorance, as future development might investigate the role of algorithms, the impact of online anonymity, echo chambers, and filter bubbles, and cross-cultural applications. Nevertheless, the spiral of silence theory has been subject to various criticisms, including its overemphasis on the fear of isolation, assumptions about the accurate perception of public opinion, portrayal of people as passive receivers, and potential cultural limitations. Future work in this area should address these critiques and adapt to evolving contexts, such as the role of digital communication in shaping public opinion.